The federal government has officially fixed 16 years as the minimum age for admission into tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Minister of Education Dr. Tunji Alausa announced this at the 2025 Joint Admission and Matriculation Board JAMB policy meeting held in Abuja on Tuesday. He warned that any admission conducted outside the Central Admission Process System (CAPS) will be declared illegal. To further curb examination malpractice, the minister unveiled a Central Examination Malpractice Reporting Unit chaired by the Permanent Secretary Abel Eneitan. He also disclosed federal support for WAEC and NECO to adopt computer-based testing in their examinations. Meanwhile, JAMB has pegged the minimum cutoff mark for admission into tertiary institution for the 2024-2025 academic section as follows: 150 for university, 140 for College of Nursing Science, and 100 for polytechnics and College of Educations. JAMB Registrar Professor Isaac Oleyede emphasized that these are the minimum acceptable scores and no institution is permitted to go back below them, although they are free to set higher cut-off marks based on program competitiveness. He added that all admissions must be processed through CAPS and concluded within the approved admission calendar. In a related development, JAMB also announced the top 3 scorer in the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME). Okeke Chinedu Christian from Anambra State emerged top with 375 out of 400, choosing to study mechanical engineering at UNILAG. Ayuba Simon Peter John from Gombe State followed with 374, opting for Afe Babalola University, and Jimoh Abdulmalik Olayinka from Kwara State scored 373, also applying to UNILAG for the same course.
The issue of age the issue of age at entry into tertiary institutions has generated much debate, but our position is clear. The entry age for admission into tertiary institution is not officially pegged at 16 years. It was reduced from 18, which was to be effective from this year exercise, hence the need for this compliance. This policy decision reflects a balance between cognitive maturity and academic preparedness. 16 is not negotiable. 16 years of age as admission as the official age is non-negotiable. Institutions are hereby directed to ensure strict compliance.
Thank you. 150. 100. I'm not happy about it, but it's 100. Adoption of 100 caps or who will be disqualified from participation in NATAP. That is, you will not come to it if your admission is not done through caps. Any institution that has not submitted 2024 list of matriculated candidates will not be allowed to commence 2025, and all available records on matriculation will be forwarded to the Federal Ministry of Education as directed by the minister. So you can't say it is JAMB that reported you. We are deciding that violators should be forwarded to the Ministry of Education.
Also speaking at the meeting, Chairman of the Senate Committee on ICT, Senator Shoaib Afolabi, and his House of Representative counterpart, Honorable Olajide Stanley, commended JAMB for its reformed and pledged legislative support for the education sector.
As we celebrate those wins, we must also begin to frown and integrally hard against those institutions and the management who circumvent the camps and the admission process, creating illusion of admission for students who spend 3, 4, 5 years only to discover that their admissions were fraudulent. Whilst we sympathize with them, we cannot condone a situation where someone enters a country with a legal visa. No matter how long you have stayed in the country, as soon as your visa was discovered to have been invalid, everything you are going to do in that country will be invalidated. So therefore, management of institutions, admission officers who encourage circumvention of caps and give admission for fake admission to students and make them spend years in tertiary institutions to also be prosecuted. And as chairman of Senate Committee on National and Cyber Security, we will look at the way of criminalizing fake admission process.
Nigeria, we are about to take a very big turn with some of this emerging technology. Artificial intelligence is about to change the way we do business. 2 years from now, JAMB will never be the same. AI has come to stay.